There are moments in sports that stop time, moments so cold, so calculated, so impossibly perfect that even the people watching in sold-out arenas forget to breathe, because you do not want to miss what is coming in this video. Kobe Bryant lived in those moments. He didn't just perform under pressure, he searched for it, craved it, and when the world was watching and everything was on the line, he delivered. This is not a story about a basketball player. This is a story about a man who refused to lose when it mattered most. These are the 5 most clutch moments that left the entire world absolutely speechless. Number 5, the 2010 NBA Finals, Game 7, the biggest game of Kobe's career. The Los Angeles Lakers versus the Boston Celtics, the 2 most storied franchises in basketball history, locked in a winner-take-all battle for the championship. Kobe was struggling. He was shooting poorly, missing shots he normally makes in his sleep. With the weight of a 7th game on his shoulders, most players shrink. Kobe didn't. He grabbed 15 rebounds, scored 23 points, and willed his team to victory. He wasn't perfect that night. He was something far greater. Relentless. The Lakers won their 16th championship, and Kobe earned his 5th ring. When they asked him afterward how it felt, he simply smiled. He had been preparing for that moment his entire life. Number 4, the 2000 Western Conference Finals against the Portland Trail Blazers. The Lakers were down by 15 points in the 4th quarter of a deciding Game 7. 15 points. At home. With a championship series berth on the line. What happened next became the moment that truly introduced the world to something different inside Kobe Bryant. He exploded. He hit shot after impossible shot, feeding off the crowd, feeding off pressure that would have buried anyone else. The Lakers erased the deficit and won. That comeback didn't just save a season, it announced that Los Angeles had a closer unlike anything the league had seen in years. Number 3, February 22nd, 2009, Madison Square Garden, the most famous basketball arena in the world. Kobe puts up 61 points against the New York Knicks on their home floor in 3 quarters. He didn't even need the 4th. He sat down with a comfortable lead and let the bench finish the game. 61 points in 3 quarters at the Garden. The building that hosted the greatest of all time was humbled that night. Players in the locker room afterward could barely explain what they witnessed. Kobe walked out of New York as if he had simply done what needed to be done. Number 2, the 2006 regular season. Kobe Bryant scores 81 points against the Toronto Raptors. 81. The 2nd highest single-game scoring performance in NBA history, second only to Wilt Chamberlain's 100. The Lakers were losing at halftime. Kobe scored 55 points in the 2nd half alone. He was unstoppable in every sense of the word, pulling up from deep, driving through defenders, knocking down free throws, hitting from everywhere on the court. The Raptors had no answer because there was no answer. Coaches, analysts, and former players sat in front of cameras the next morning and searched for words. Most of them simply shook their heads. Number 1, April 13th, 2013, the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors. With 3.1 seconds left in the game, Kobe Bryant tears his Achilles tendon. One of the most devastating, career-threatening injuries in professional sports. He crumpled to the floor. The arena went silent. Teammates rushed to his side. And then Kobe Bryant stood up, walked to the free throw line, and made both free throws on a torn Achilles. He made both shots, limped off the court, went to the locker room, and posted a handwritten letter on Instagram that ended with the words, "I will come back better than ever." Kobe Bryant was not the greatest basketball player of all time to some people, but he was, without question, the most relentless, the most cold-blooded in the moments when everything was on the line. He built himself into something terrifying through obsession, sacrifice, and a will to win that genuinely bordered on the supernatural. Every single one of these moments had one thing in common. The pressure that would have finished anyone else only made him sharper. That is the legacy of Kobe Bean Bryant. Not just the rings, not just the points. The fact that when the clock was running out and the world was watching, you always knew what was coming. And there was absolutely nothing you could do to stop it. If this video moved you, share it with someone who loves the game Drop a like and subscribe so you never miss a video like this. Mamba out.